One of the most important tools in understanding your toddler's growth are growth charts. These allow you to compare your toddler's height, weight, and head circumference with others of the same assigned sex and age group. They're critical for identifying certain problems and treating them quickly. But how do you decipher all of those lines and numbers? Here's how to read toddler percentiles so you can track your child's growth. There are different charts for babies assigned male versus female, so make sure it says the assigned sex on the top. So let's say you have a 15-month-old boy that's 31 inches in length. First, find their measurement in inches on the side of the chart. Move your fingers along those lines until they intersect with your child's age and mark at that point. Then find the curve closest to this intersection. Each curve represents a different percentile, which is the number of children out of 100 who would measure in at that height. Follow the curve up to the right to read which percentile it represents. So you can see here that our 15-month-old boy, who is 31 inches long, would be in the 50th percentile, which is exactly average in size. But it's important to remember that growth charts are not a best out of 100 test score. Instead, think of it being an individual growth record for your child. Each child lives somewhere on the growth curve, and what matters more than a single point is actually how your child is tracking as a whole. So for example, it could be concerning if your child crosses 2 or more percentile curves. Also, it's important to know we have different growth curves for different populations. For example, the Fenton growth chart is for premature infants. There are also genetic-specific growth curves for syndromes like Down syndrome and Turner syndrome. As a parent, the most important things you can do for your toddler's growth and health are making sure they get enough sleep, ensure they eat a balanced diet, and keep up to date with regular well checks with your child's pediatrician.